Hey folks. So one of the questions that I get asked most often, when I'm teaching camps or when people message me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and also questions that I see asked, on Banjo forums or Facebook pages dedicated to the banjo, stuff like that, you name it, there are two questions. One, what is the best beginner banjo? And two, what is the best banjo under around $300? That's tricky because a lot of banjos in that price range have issues. They either don't sound good or they're very hard to play or both. I figured I'd make a video about this banjo. This is the Gold Tone AC-1. This banjo costs $260, and it is by far and away the best beginner banjo and the best banjo under $300 for several reasons. So first, the heel cut is really good. The neck fits to the rim really nicely, and the string height, the action here, is perfect. It's not too high, it's not too low. It plays really easily, which is so important with a beginner banjo because a lot of beginners get discouraged because a lot of these cheap instruments are very, very hard to play because the strings are very, very high up off the board, or they could be like so low on the board that you're just getting splats and buzzes everywhere. So this banjo is very, very playable. It's very lightweight. It also has an adjustable truss rod, which is a very, very useful thing to have because, these instruments move around. So if the neck bows forward, you can bring it back a little bit and make it playable again. There are some, beginner banjos, cheaper banjos out there that don't have truss rods. Those can be great, but when the neck moves, you can't really do anything about it. I should mention this banjo, it's made out of a composite material. I don't know what that material is, unless composite is a material, but anyway. So I assume it's a little more stable than a lot of instruments, but it is really still good to have that adjustable truss rod, And so playability aside, which to me is honestly the most important thing, the other important thing is for $260, this thing sounds incredible. It's an open back. It doesn't have any sort of tone ring, anything like that. It's got a thin rim, but it's very loud. It's direct. It's responsive, and it's got that that crackling bluegrass sound. But you can also get warmer tones out of it. And also, you can play clawhammer style on it. So if you want to learn both styles or clawhammer style, you can use it for both. Anyway, so, I've been screaming at you through the camera here for a good 3 or 4 minutes here. But anyway, so as far as beginner banjos go, and banjos under $300, there is nothing better than this. And I've played a lot of banjos in my days. I've been playing now for about 20 years, and I'm a notorious banjo trader. I guess you'd call me like a horse trader, but horses are a little more temperamental, I think, than banjos, but I do my best. Anyway, so I'll play this a little bit for you so you can hear what it sounds like. But if you've been looking for a great banjo to get started on, or even just a durable banjo that's cheap and lightweight to take camping or to festivals or whatever, this is the banjo to get. It plays great. It sounds great. And it is great. What else can I say? Anyway, I'll stop screaming at you and I'll play something. The Gold Tone AC-1, 260 bucks. You know, unheard of until now, or I don't know. They released these a little while ago, so until then. But anyway, this is the best beginner banjo. It's playable. It sounds great. That's all I have to say about it. So it's probably time to go to bed because I got work tomorrow. But well, you know how it is. You get a new banjo and you just got to play it. But maybe I should go to bed. Maybe I'll play it for a few more minutes. Anyway, be well, everybody. And if you got 260 bucks to spend on a banjo, do it.